Good morning, Paul Georgie from Allendale. It's August 6th, 2012, and Monday morning. And grain markets, as we speak, are off a little bit, although they're considerably higher than they were when they started out overnight. Some of the issues that we're talking about here this morning, the euro, the outside markets anyway. The euro was stronger again, hit some stops in overnight trade, and since has set back some. So we're seeing some influences there that trades wondering and worrying if the leaders in Europe will be able to do anything unless other than just talk at this point in time. On the U.S. eco calendar, it's very quiet today. However, Congress has gone home for a 5-week vacation. Of course, they left without making any decision on any kind of drought relief and disaster relief for livestock producers. So that's left on the burner here for another 5 weeks. And talking about weather, as it's kind of a stale subject to be talking about, but it's still important. We had some good rains across the Corn Belt, Midwest here overnight. Reporting this morning from a customer down in central Indiana who had not received any rain since May, got over an inch of rain. So it's certainly helpful and will help attitude as much as anything. Took a trip across northern Illinois this past weekend, and very alarming views of the corn crop, as some completely damaged, and rain will not help most of the corn any. It may help the development or the dry down of the corn that is mature to give it a little better test weight. So, but the soybeans look like there's still some chance of help there if we can get continued rains. A half inch to an inch is not enough to get it through to production. Cooler temps in the forecast has kind of cooled off the market here, I believe, overnight. And we are moving into the latter part of the summer season now, and we should see some cooler temperatures and shouldn't be fighting these 100+ degree temperatures as we move forward. We're expecting an announcement out of Russia here later in the week that many are talking about as an announcement on their export business and how much they will export this year, because the drought has reduced their production so much as well. So that's giving some support to the wheat market here this morning. We're expecting crop conditions this afternoon to be down 1 to 2%. And then we've got the big USDA report on Friday. That question there is, what kind of yield number are we going to get from USDA, and then how much of an adjustment do they make on harvest acres? That's another key point that we're going to be watching for on Friday to give us some direction in this market. China did announce that they expect imports to slow for soybeans here in the October time frame, an indication of slower economy, and they're also going to sell some of their reserve soybeans that they've held. So prices have gotten to the point where it's encouraging that. And the other thing is, we're looking at the CFTC Commitment of Traders report on Friday. Not big changes in what you might expect. We've seen corn managed money increase numbers there again by about 6,000 longs. However, only 222 long increase in soybeans, and the wheat complex showed a reduction in longs by 1,737 contracts. Another fact that we got to look at early this week is the technical picture. We've seen corn bounce off of key support areas overnight in the December contract. However, the soybeans took out the $16 area and the 20-day moving average, and are trading below that level right now. So we're going to have to watch that as a key number here today. We would have to guess a close below that level would certainly increase the chances of further selling. We also have Goldman Roll starting tomorrow that could have some impact on the spreads as we go forward this week. In the livestock trade, choice beef down 1 cent on Friday, select up 25, and we had the pork cutout values up 37. They were under a lot of pressure on Friday. Would expect that if we've seen any kind of adjustments here this morning, a risk-on type attitude, we could see some improvement there, at least initially, as the technical picture on those charts were damaged as a weak close on Friday showed us. So a lot of things going on. Stay in touch with Allendale. We'd be happy to keep you informed. You can reach us at 800-262-7538. We wish everybody a very successful trading day, and I will talk to you tomorrow morning. Thank you.